But speaking of finishing a promo, so Charlotte is the top of the 9 o'clock hour. She actually got, I think, about 8:57, a little early, but we had some star power coming out. And of course, it's about Rhea Ripley and WrestleMania. And Charlotte comes out and says she can't wait to hear what Rhea Ripley has to say to my face. Come on out. Nobody comes. Come on, it's okay to be scared, but here comes Dominick. And also with no music, which was refreshing.
Yes.
I'm not going to let you run down mommy. And, you know, Dominick, again, he's better in a live environment than in the pre-tapes in the back, right? To me, because not only does he have the natural sliminess and he's got the shithead heat, but he feels a little more, feeds a little more maybe off of the people there around him booing him. He comes out of it a little bit more. He's very just kind of canned and rehearsed in the, I mean, it's not like he's goddamn Roddy Piper right now to begin with. He is getting by on sometimes a lot of his slimy heat factor, but he's getting so much better, and I think he's better in front of people. But anyway, he runs
people
down.
Love booing him. They love booing him.
They enjoy telling him what a piece of shit he is. And Dominick tells Charlotte what a piece of shit she is, and then Charlotte says, I've got a Latino man at home that calls me mommy with a much thicker accent. And everybody popped at that because that was true. They've heard Andre try to speak English. But it was another long, dramatic WWE style performance where nobody is wanting to act mad. They want to have insincere, sly, backhanded, knocks at each other and exchange those. But finally, Charlotte threatens to beat up Dominick, and that's when Rhea comes out. Okay, here we go. And she goes face to face with Charlotte, and Dominick pulls her back, and she comes back again, and they leave, and nothing happens. So, okay, all right, I guess. What do you think?
I mean, I'm still not digging Charlotte as a babyface. I'll start by saying that.
You know what? You laughed at me when I said, well, she was in South Carolina, but have you noticed she was a Raven babyface in South Carolina, and they brought the house down, but she doesn't really enjoy being a happy, peppy, pleasant person. And I don't think the fans are really totally like, oh, we love you. It's like, oh, it's Charlotte, but not like, oh, I want to have your children and live with you my life.
That's the thing. For the younger listeners, there used to be a wrestler years ago named Ric Flair. He's actually Charlotte's dad. And he was a heel, and the fans turned him because he became such an icon, and he was so good at what he did, and he was the coolest fucking wrestler on TV that they couldn't boo him. This is the opposite of that. The fans didn't have that kind of take to Charlotte, so it feels to me kind of forced, and she's so good as a bitchy heel.
Yeah.
Maybe the best. So to me, this isn't the best way to use her. And I don't think it's taking.
And I think South Carolina gave us all false hope.
Imagine if that was in North Carolina, what it would have been.
Woo!